So what makes ZR-Cem different? Why do I happen to love this cement? Well, there are a couple of reasons. Number one, it has its own number 10 MDP monomer, which means you don't have to add anything to it. You don't need Z prime, you don't need monobond plus. You can just use the cement, and that's all you're going to need. It's BPO and amine free, which means it's better for the environment and better for the patient. One of the things I like about it is refrigeration isn't needed. I hate the idea of taking something out of the refrigerator and then put it in someone's mouth when you don't have anesthesia, because the cold is very uncomfortable. So I happen to like that. And the next part I'm going to show you in just a minute. Now, as you can see here, this is an independent test at Creighton University School of Dentistry, and you'll see how well ZR-Cem performed compared to some of the other really great materials on the market. All these materials are excellent. I used all of them at different times. As I said before, I used Reliax a lot. Here is something else that Premier makes. I thank them for this. It's something I frankly had never had a use for before. But in this world, I think we probably do. And it's not a bad idea to put a plastic covering over your syringe if you're going to use it on one patient and then use it on another that day. Who knows what you're potentially cross-contaminating in terms of yourself and the patient. So I'm buying these, and I think I'm going to use them all the time. So if you take a look at the compule on the left side, there it is with the sleeve on top of it. The cement is placed in the crown. The crown is placed on the tooth. It is light cured. I like to use a short tack cure. I like to use 1 second on each corner. So 4 1-second cures is all that works for me. I don't need 3 seconds. I'm finding that 1 is good enough. This is the magnificent thing about this particular product. It comes off in one piece. I mentioned before that I used for many, many years Reliax. My problem with Reliax, the reason I used it is because it's an extremely strong product and a great product. My problem with it is if I tack cured a second or two too long, it was a nightmare getting it off the tooth. This is a very strong material as well, but it's much easier to take off. And the other things I like about it is virtually no post-op sensitivity, and the viscosity for me actually works beautifully.